New York Jets. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. He breaks the tackle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Fields out of the gun. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Fields on first down. That's caught at the 4. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Finds him on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 now. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Here's 2nd and 14. Short pass brought in. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's a gain of 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Howard. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Jets' 30-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He finds his running back deep down the left side. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and goal, Warren. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's taken down quickly, nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete. Here we go.
They give on second to Hall. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Mevis ready to send this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Warren once more. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
3rd and short. Howard completes beyond the marker. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Howard now to throw. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again here. Howard throwing deep for the end zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. start this one out with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. 3-19. Easy. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Now on fourth down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets.
Formation for the Jets.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Howard throwing on third down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 24 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Howard looking to throw. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On second down, Warren. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he's just shy of the first down marker. That one ends up a gain of 6. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Warren running between the tackles. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Steelers with a 2nd and 7. Now Howard to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kicked off by Malachi Moore. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
On first down, here comes Hall. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Broke through the tackle. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets, 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
5-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he'll go down, it must say right at the 39-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that takes them to 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hey, here we go, son.
Fields on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he's on plenty of room to run. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Fields again. They set up the screen here for Hall. And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Another throw for Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Now, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First and 10. Here's Howard. He lets one fly deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second and 10 now. Howard.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. give left side to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Howard. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. Pulled in at the 20. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He shot to half to give to Hall. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yep. 3-19, just back. 11.
Throw on 3rd down. He steps in and makes the interception. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Drops this underneath to Warren. running in the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go now. Here we go. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Come on, Angel. Watch the edge. Hey, Monday. Chip slip. Right.
Throwing on first down, Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Here we go. Right.
Trying again, following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And try as they might, he's not going to be able to move the chains. He's out around a yard shy of that marker. It's third down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd and 1, Fields to throw. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Touchdown, New York! The Jets can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie us up 28-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Right the left side with Warren. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Howard. That's caught. He found some space. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
All gets it again on second down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. So often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Throwing again here, Howard. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Howard throwing on 3rd down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down,
The
Steelers.
analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing here, Howard.
Jets 34-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
Steelers first down.
Howard looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, let's go. Let's go, Alpha right here. Tonight.
They start the drive at home. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Alpha, let's go. Tonight.
A pistol snap. Fields. He's going deep this time. He intercepts it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll hand it off to Warren. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers only up by a few. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, going out right here. There we go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Ty.
They'll go right side with Hall. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they take this in for the score. The Jets jump in front late. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Steelers 31.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35 mark, they're going to start shy of that 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Hey, 626.
Setting up to pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut in stride by Fryermuth. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the win goes to the Jets. Our partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting a win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start on the other side could snowball on you. One loss into two, into three, and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long.